Hello everyone, Joanne with StampingInTheValley.com, and welcome to my craft room. In just a moment we are going to make this alternative paper pumpkin project. But first, if you are a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, a downline, or a customer of mine, if you place an order through the month, you will receive these 2 free card kits. Now, let me say this one I might have to change to Blackberry Bliss. I'm running out of Night of Navy. That's amazing. I so appreciate everyone's orders this month. So these are the 2 free card kits for this month, and they're a lot of fun. I do have a card kit class. This is an exclusive class. The class goes to your email. It's a video class. And you get 4 designs of cards, 2 of each to make each one twice. So you get 8 cards with 8 envelopes. It's $25, free shipping. You just email me at joannemaddie@outlook.com and I will send you a PayPal invoice. I do accept a personal check or a money order. So this is my Happy Crafting Card Kit class. Sometimes I really have customers that don't like to order out of the catalog. They just like to order kits. And so that's what I came up with for my little business here. Now, if you are a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, remember, here's what's coming. Sign up by the 10th of October, and this is going to be 10 cards and envelopes. And then by the 10th of November, and this one is going to be 24 tags, 4 different designs. I'm very excited about Paper Pumpkin in the next couple of months. I think this is going to be just so much fun. I would love to earn your business. If, like I said, if you sign up with me, you get the 2 free card kits every month that you stay active. Also, if you're a new customer, you get an annual catalog with some 6 6x6 sheets of DSP that is retired, but it's to help you to start to craft with. And I will also send you the new holiday catalog. So much fun. And I'll be working with that this weekend also. So let's go ahead and talk about our little alternative project that I came up with here. I happen to love the little skeletons. And then I incorporated our back punch. This is in the holiday catalog. Toward the back, let me get that. I should have had that open already. Let's see if we can get to that as quickly, there we go, as possible. And then watch me not be able to find it, right? Oh, it's in a set, and they are just, here they are, I'm sorry. They are in this set, and I've used it before, 2 every season. And then here are the punches on this side. They're a little separated, and then here's the 10% off if you wanted that bundle. I have that bundle. I love this leaf and the snowflake, but I really fell in love with that little bat. So here we have the back punch in there. And so that I thought that I would just incorporate that into my Paper Pumpkin alternative project. And now here, let's see, I also used the stitch nested label dies, which I love the way that these guys just kind of layer on top of each other. And that's what I used for right here. And look at the stitching on that. I used basic black, pumpkin pie, and then whisper white. Look at that skeleton. Isn't that fun? I had to put a little bling on my bats. So yeah, so that's just fun in itself. Now, what I did was, because I'm probably going to give this to the girls at work for a little treat for Halloween. So I didn't make an envelope. I found these little paper clips, isn't this funny, in the Share What You Love box here. I just found them. I just had them. And I have also some silver looking ones, which would look great on there also because they're kind of gray looking. But I had these 3 kind of orange ones, and I thought that they would be fine. Any kind of a little closure here is fantastic, because look what I did inside. I put a York peppermint patty in there and did Eat If You Dare. Isn't that cute? I got these at Walmart, and they have like spider webs on them. So I thought the girls at work would just love these. But also, I also have these little mini binder clips. And you can use something like this also to you know, close the bottom of that if you wanted to. And then you can also put some paper around this binder clip. And I would use some tear and tape adhesive on these if you were going to put something around those. So I thought that would be, that's a fun closure also, you know, for this type of project. So isn't that fun? You just open it up and you get a York peppermint patty. Fun. Okay, so let's go ahead and start making our card here. So the base is pumpkin pie, and it's 11 by 4 1/4 scored at 5 1/2, so it opens like this. Our inside piece, I layered it. So I have my basic black piece at 5 by 3 3/4, and a whisper white piece, regular whisper white, not thick, at 4 3/4 by 3 1/2. Then I have my outside piece that we're going to do our stamping on at 5 1/4 by 4. And I've cut these graduated with our nested dies. Just love this. I'm just going to stamp my my little skeleton on that. So let's go ahead and bring in, because we're on photopolymer, I'm going to bring in my piercing mat, because we really do get a nice stamped image with that. And let's get everything out from under there. Okay. Now this one right here, we're going to go off the page a little bit when we start to stamp. So I'm using pumpkin pie and Tuxedo Memento black ink. Put that over there. And first what I'm going to do is stamp my skeleton over here. And I just love this little guy. Oh, I could have even used the other one. It doesn't matter, whichever one you like. This guy was kind of cool though, I thought. And I stamped him in the center of this whisper white. Just like that. Oh, he is just too cute. I think he's just so cute. Okay, now I take my Trick or Treat right here, and this all came in this stamp set from Paper Pumpkin. Our Skull and Crossbones, the Happy Halloween, Eat If You Dare. We have 2 skeletons. This guy is too cool. Also, he's waving hello. This guy's kind of dancing. And then Trick or Treat. So I'm really having fun with this. So I took the Trick or Treat and the Tuxedo Memento black ink, and I just started to stamp this. We're going to make our own DSP. And I just started to stamp it all over the page, on and off of the page. That's why I have my computer paper underneath here. Just random, all over the place. That's good. Now we're going to use Happy Halloween, and we're going to put this in our pumpkin pie. Let me close up my black ink here until we need it again, and bring down our pumpkin pie. And Happy Halloween all over the place, on and off the page, at different angles. Doesn't matter. Just however you do it is right. You could do it upside down if you wanted to. You're just kind of making your own background paper and making it fun at the same time. I love to stamp. I love to use ink. Just fun. Let that come off the page there. And just kind of fill up your white space as much as you can. That's good. Okay? And let's see. Let's do our inside piece while we're at it. Let's go ahead and take this piece. Now remember, we're going to have our York peppermint patty up here. I want to take my little skull and crossbones in my Tuxedo Memento black ink. Put them in one in each corner. Oh, cute. Just adorable. And now this, Eat If You Dare. I've got that a little crooked on there. So I'm going to take it more toward the bottom of the block where this is more straight here to put it on the block to help me to line things up. Let me close that up again. Oop. Did I knock that out of the way again, didn't I? Had to modify my camera a little bit. It's the mechanism is getting a little worn out, I see. So it's okay. I've got it to where I can still keep everybody in camera, hopefully. So this I want to stamp. I almost went up here, didn't I? This I want to stamp down here in the lower third. If you dare. Good. Now this we're going to place, and we're going to put the, now it can come off of this foam. Good. We're going to take some snail, and we're going to place this on our black, basic black piece. We can use snail because nothing is embossed. Fun. So now that goes right there. And now this is going to go on the inside of the card. You want to place all of this first before you attach the candy, okay? Even the outside piece. You want it flat first before, the last thing you should do is put the candy in there. And I just really used some snail on it. So on the inside, and I really liked blocking this Whisper White also with the black behind it, doing a little bit more layering inside of my card. See, now when we put this in here, that's going to be perfect. Eat if you dare. I love it. Okay, now let's go ahead and bring in what we just made our DSP with, and now we're going to bring our elements in here, the black and the pumpkin pie, and then the Whisper White. So we're going to put the pumpkin pie onto the black just with some snail. Just like this. Leaving a nice border and leaving that nice stitching around the edges. I love anything stitched, I love. Just gives it a little extra something. And then we'll put our skeleton right here, our dancing little guy. He's happy. And here we're going to place some dimensionals. Just 4. Right there. So I'll peel these backs off. And I want to punch out 5 bats. So this little guy, I'm going to put this guy aside, okay? And now I'm going to take this and add my snail and add it to the front of my card. Let's bring our card base in, just like that. So cute. You know, another layer of black would look good under this also. You know, under this piece also. That looks great. Now we can add this piece right here. I want to add it on this side toward the bottom. But allowing all of my pretty decorative DSP that I made, I want it to show. Now we're going to take the little bat punch. And this is just a scrap of black. And I mean, like, if you have little teeny tiny pieces, this is perfect. So I want 5 of these little guys. And this is really using up your paper to the max. And that's what I like to do. Come in this way, and I think I could get another one right in there. Isn't that something? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now see, to me, I can get another one right here. So I'm going to punch him out, and I'm going to save him. But that's utilizing your paper to the maximum. Now I'll throw this out. Whenever I have sides, I keep the pieces because, look, I just did a whole project, 2 projects with this piece of scrap. So, but that's me. You know, you might be like, no, that paper is too small for me. I'm not doing that. But honest to goodness, I save every little piece like that, just in case we do come across these little teeny tiny punches. And then this is great for that. Okay, I'm going to add some glue dots, and these glue dots come from my paper pumpkin kit. So I'm just going to add my bats wherever that you feel like putting them. Doesn't matter. I just thought that they would look just cute flying around with the skeleton. Just another different way. Whoop. See, they're wanting to fly away. Just another different way to use some of your materials that you might have purchased, you know, with the launch of this holiday catalog. So I try to put the bats in the white space, just filling it up. And put this one over here. And then of course I have to have blingy bats, so I added rhinestones. And let's see, let's put this guy right down in here, okay? So let's go ahead and get our rhinestones out. These are an extremely inexpensive way to just brighten up a project. Just a lot of fun with rhinestones and pearls. I like to embellish with these things. I'm really a rhinestone person. You see me use them a lot. Because look, it makes like, to me, you know, where bats are nocturnal, so this is like their flashlight. The rhinestone. They see in the dark quite well, right? Here, and just one more. And I use the smallest rhinestones. Oh, so sweet. Oh my goodness, that's adorable. That is just adorable. I'll have to make one more card for one of the other girls. I've got 3 girls. And there's 4 of us, so that's what I'm going to do. Now this right here, I just take my snail and I'm going to add it to the back of my peppermint patty like that. Any of these, like a Milky Way, a Kit Kat, anything like that will work. I happen to like these because they had the little spider webs. I was at Walmart this morning and I was like, oh, this is going to help me. All of a sudden I was down the candy aisle. I was getting things for Mason's projects for Halloween, because that's what I'm doing with the kit. Giving it, of course, to his class. So I was down there getting candy, and when I saw these, I went, oh, that's my project. That's my alternative project. So right here, we're going to close this. I'm going to use another little paper clip. Now I have 2 of these little guys done. Oh my goodness, guys. Isn't that fun? Thank you so much for stopping in and watching me craft a little bit with an alternative paper pumpkin project. I love the little skeleton, and this is just a sweet little office gift. Isn't that fun? Just a fun little project to make maybe this weekend in your craft room. Thanks again for watching. Please go to stampinginthevalley.com, click on that big blue button, and you can order any and all of your Stampin' Up! Products, or right down below here, there is a Shop Now button for you. And there's also a supply list down here for this project. Thanks again for watching, and happy crafting!